I'm waiting for the video to show up on the channel. If I can find... Here we go. For some reason the name comes up as Control 1. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let me see if I can fix that. Go away, go away, go away. Okay. Advanced settings. Okay. It's just gonna have to wait. I can just change the name when I'm done streaming. I'll just change it to Control. I thought I typed Control, but I'm not sure what happened with that, so just let me make a tweet real fast on the rarely used escape pod media. Escape pod social media, I mean. Alright. Now I just gotta retweet it with my more popular account. Really upset that I got the title wrong, but oh well. What do I get right anymore? So this is Control. It looks pretty trippy. The reason I'm playing this game is because not only am I trying to, you know, only stream what's popular, stay on top of things, but I'm trying to, I like Remedy a lot. Hang on. I never beat Max Payne. I'm not super into Max Payne. I like Max Payne. But where Remedy really shines is Alan Wake. I think Alan Wake is one of the best single-player games on Xbox 360, and pretty much just one of the best one of the best story-driven games I've ever played. Quantum Break is okay. I never beat it. I tried to play it last night. It's a good game, but the story just does not interest me in the same way Alan Wake's did. And Control looks like a nice return to form. I don't know much about it. I didn't look at the gameplay very much because I was trying to avoid spoilers, and I just wanted it all to be a surprise. But I hear this game is better than Quantum Break, not quite as good as Alan Wake, but that's all I really want out of it. It's something that will grip me enough to beat it. I don't think I want to beat the whole thing on stream. I don't really ever really mess with this. Subtitles, yes. You know, you guys know I like subtitles. Please. So I'm just hoping this will be something that will hold my interest long enough. Because Quantum Break, like, I fell out of that, it was just a real shame. But Alan Wake, I was addicted to. I played Alan Wake until I beat it, and then I do have a desire to go back to it and play the DLC and everything. But because that game's just a wonderful experience, and I hope they remake it or something, or make a sequel. But for now, we have Control.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Good.
Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
This is looking like gameplay.
Hello?
So, interesting epilogue at the beginning.
Here?
Already feels very similar to Quantum Break. I have to grab something. Yeah, it's exactly like Quantum Break. Wow. One might even say same engine. Which is understandable. It's a respectable engine. I wonder if I can... Running zooms out, which is really nice. I don't think that was a thing in Quantum Break. This is the character from the front of the box. Of course, obviously the main character. This game has a pretty cool box art, I will say. I mean, it is just the main character looking cool with a gun, but it's a little bit more unique than what's going on in most covers because the background is more abstract. Though I know it's going to be something important in the game. This game already has a really big community and lots of fan art and everything. There's been a lot of support around it. Thankfully everyone's been excited for it, and it's good to see Remedy still coming out with new games. I'd rather have a company like Remedy that makes games every couple of years than any annual franchises. Like, I can't think of any annual franchises I still buy. I used to get Call of Duty, but not anymore.
I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
She moves really fast. I'm trying to get a feel for this, like, she just feels so, like, light and runs really fast. Like, I can't just sit and walk in this game. Like, I guess I can, but I kind of wish she was moving a little slower to make it feel more real. But it feels like this should be an action scene, because, like, I'm running around just like a child in a room. But this was, like, a serious situation. This color palette's nice. Like, it's just kind of grayscale, but with, this bright red room. It's really ominous. Oh. Okay, so I guess in order to... Unlike something like Quantum Break or Alan Wake, I like that those games rhyme. You actually have to go in and like go out of your way to open text, like papers and everything, like files, which is alright. I kind of like just having the option to read it then and there. Looks like the recorder machines from Bioshock. That'd be kind of cool if you can just carry those around like in Bioshock. That'd be really nice. Just listen to voice recordings. Because Bioshock kind of has the same storytelling as Remedy. Like Remedy games, like their whole storytelling is that you're allowed to sit and stop and like listen to stuff and watch videos that take place in the game's world. And like that's how you get the story, is by stopping and taking in the scenery. Be it a TV show within the game's world, or a document, or like even like a radio show, you can just stop and listen to it. But like with Bioshock or something like that, you pick up the recording and walk around with it, and it doesn't stop the gameplay. It's a beautiful voice.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
You think I'm here for a janitor assistant job?
The janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you out.
I wonder how
I've done
often.
enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody
Good
with no
person.
face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Nah, it's always who you don't expect. I wonder how often women that look like this get janitorial jobs. I mean, just saying. I mean, if I want to spend this game shooting guns, warping reality, being a badass, I mean, more suited for that than being a janitor, if you ask me. Why is there a wet floor sign on a carpet? Whatever. Am I supposed to... yeah.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Yeah, I mean, I can take posters off. Courtney Hope. Is she like a real actress? Like, do they mocap a real actress to like model after her? Because I know Quantum Break uses like pretty much real actors. Just they scan them and make 3D models of them, and that's how they make their characters. It's just real people. Pretty good so far. It's a fancy logo. How they
lose you there for a moment?
use the N and the T together. Whoa.
My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Woo! I wonder what that was all about. Whee! Mommy, I want something out of the vending machine. Woohoo! Ooh. I'm a grown-ass woman. Check me out. Yes! Yes! How long can I walk with this around? I'm gonna beat the whole game like this. Is this Half-Life? Yes, I love this. Oh my god. You know an update's gonna fix this. I don't want it off me, but I'm worried if I want to jump around and see how much I can do with this on me. But I know if I do that, it's going to come off. Oh no! I just had to go into an animation.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
What? It's like some entity.
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Like she's being told what to do? Or like, oh, that's so meta. Like I'm her. Like this is some more Bioshock level shit here. Where like, I don't even have a choice on what I can do. I'm just being told by some higher entity. God, those eyes. Remedy games really do have some amazing graphics.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now,
Is that footage?
the
Like actual
surface weapon
footage?
is, of course,
Oh, yeah, it is.
Example of an OOP, a very
Or is it? Like,
powerful
Remedy
weapon.
Games graphics are
Ingrained
too
in the Bureau's
good.
DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that, Russian
But I know they
winner, and you-
combine... They combine, like, live action with video games, like in Quantum Break. I think Alan Wake had, like, real photographs or something, I'm not really sure.
Oh, look at this place. Where am I?
The Maze Runner movie. Camera's so zoomed out now. This looks like that unfinished level in Travis Strikes Again. How do we make a full game with the test rooms, fellas? Easy. We make it a quote-unquote surreal experience. That sounds like criticism, but I love shit like this. I'm sorry, that sounded mean, but I actually really like where this type of thing... Oh no. Oh god! That was so much stronger than I thought it would be. And there's like some haptic feedback with the controller too, it's really cool. That's pretty sick.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Sweet. I guess I have to... I mean, my punch is stronger than any bullet. But of course I could not have made that jump anyway, so... Bam! God, that is satisfying. Yeah, this game's going to be really good. Oh yeah, this is already shaping up to be a really great game.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack.
director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what?
Like,
I'm
alive?
happy to be here.
Like Soul Eater alive, or?
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
What's that one game or movie where, or anime where, like, the gun is actually like a living thing? Like, I'm thinking of something here. Like, the gun is actually like a living, breathing thing. It just functions like a gun. Like, I've seen that somewhere. Maybe I'm just thinking of Bionic Commando, where it's his arm. Oh.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Oh, it's.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
There they go with either
You stopped it.
live action footage or really uncanny stuff.
Thank you. That was horror.
This game feels really good. Like, I know shooters on console get shit on because of like the analog stick, but it actually feels nice and fluid. Like, I have complete control, as a game called Control should feel.
The hotline.
Ooh.
Secure line of communication. Guys.
Is this the only gun I can get? Do I never get a full auto? Oh, shit. Cool color palette when you die, though. What is this supposed to be? Like ink and liquid? It's definitely liquidy. Sorry about that swallow noise, guys. Or whoever's watching this. Yeah, let me try to... Maybe that's why I died, is because I didn't have my, my dress on. Yeah, no. Hang on. Knock it over. There we go. Now we have to, there we go. No? Can I seriously not do that again? There we go. Perfect. That's why I died. It's because I wasn't wearing my shield. I wonder if this could potentially serve as like a shield and like this like a...
Secure line of communication.
I mean, this is just a straight up speedrun strat. Never mind. It went away. Where are they? Where are they? Oh. I know what I was thinking of. The anime where the gun, where like a woman's gun is actually like a living thing that she falls in love with. It's called Marduk Scramble. I watched this with my friends a long time ago. It's very mediocre. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not that good. But that's what I was thinking of, where like the gun is a living thing. And it's Marduk Scramble. This reminds me of earlier when I was getting food. And as I was saying, I was getting food, and I was stuck in their public bathroom, and they were calling my order, but their toilet paper was so bad that I couldn't wrap my hand around it, and I just couldn't get out of the bathroom in time to go get my food. It was a nightmare. So I was sitting in their bathroom. You know, their toilet paper is awful. I couldn't, it kept tearing. I couldn't get enough of it in my hand. And I just had to leave because they were calling my order, waiting for me. And, there was nothing else I could do about it. But sorry for the gross, disgusting story, but that type of problem, it needs to be fixed. Thankfully, I had wiped enough, and I was just imagining things. But sorry for the gross story. But you know, some things just need to be fixed. His rope is not loading. I know it's supposed to be a story thing, but it's funny to think that just the rope wouldn't load.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift,
What?
follow these simple steps.
Building
1.
shift.
Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
So if the building begins to fall over, find a battery and go to a safe? I don't know. Do you know they call it a safe because it keeps your money safe? The more you know. I just like fucking around. They're using typewriters. Like, this game's supposed to be like in the future or something, ain't it? And there's like actual typewriters? Like, for real? Or maybe this game is supposed to be in like the 80s? I doubt it, because like... But maybe it is, because like there's no proof that it hasn't been in like the 80s or 70s. Because, see, he doesn't have a computer. And they're still using those tape players. Yeah, typewriters, old cell phones, tape players. Yeah, yeah, that confirms it. This game is in like the 70s. I never even knew that. Oh yeah, it's this.
Reminder, if
I don't
you
need that.
experience an unanticipated building shift,
So it looks like I need to go in this shelter, as I suspected earlier, and forgot and moved on. Another guy with an invisible rope. Come on, Remedy. You just have to load in your rope textures. How hard could it be? What is that? People sleep here like that's bunk beds? Oh my god, that looks terrible. It's just a video game though. I have to close that and then move on. Proceed further into the bureau. Okay. Whoa. Which is, I'm guessing, up here. Okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Jumped the gun. I thought I could just be cool and plow through everyone at once, but looks like I need to be slower. As long as this game gets more exciting than Quantum Break, like Quantum Break was just talk, shoot, talk, then firefight, talk, then firefight, talk, then firefight. Just kind of like Uncharted. How it was like story, then shooting, story, shooting, story, shooting. Or like at least Uncharted kind of threw in some boring climbing and puzzles and stuff. But Quantum Break is kind of, the same idea where it's just like the reason you're playing the game, then shooting. Not even climbing in Quantum Break, it's just like talking, shooting. But hopefully this does more than that. I mean, this game's been getting 8s and 9s and like high 7s.
Hissing
So
sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
she keeps reading this poem like I know what it
That
means.
is contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and
I'm thinking this will only progressively make more sense as time goes on, though. Like, it's just starting off weird to keep you hooked. But eventually, it will get a little bit more clear as to what's happening. Looks like I need to fight through that bullet sponge some more. How long does this take to load? It felt like it took a while to load last time. I wasn't thinking about it. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. Never mind, it loads for a while. Alright. Don't need it in there. I just wish I could pick up another gun, but oh well.
hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Good song, but is this a reference to something? She has some sick dance moves, I will say that. Is this like Rage 2 where killing will... Yeah, it's like Rage 2 where if I kill people, or kill enemies rather, it will refill my health. I like that type of thing. That type of thing makes the game really fun. Like Doom does it, Rage 2 does it. I love that type of thing. Yeah, that works really well.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean?
This looks like
Hope we
the
fix it.
inverted pyramid that this game's marketing is covered with, so... That definitely turned it into a regular room.
We did it.
It's like Minecraft.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you
Mhm.
still sane?
Where does the word bureau come from? What is this? Hang on.
Talk to me. We saw
Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Daily body checks for mold? I don't think so. Is a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Well, that makes enough sense, but like an altered item, I guess that'll just make sense later. I really need to show some appreciation for the artists who do stuff like this. Like they, like it's a whole department in game development for people to design artwork and like hand-drawn stuff in AAA titles like this. And people just graze over it like no one's going to notice. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. I don't even know. What? It's like his life is in our hands? I don't know. But it's someone's job to design all of these like little details, especially in Remedy games. And people just like walk right by him. And or maybe not. Maybe like in Remedy games people pay more attention because it's always more significant, but like every game has that. Like every 3D AAA game like this. Like especially Call of Duty. Like if you ever look at like old Call of Duty maps, there's always something of detail. Like someone spends time and was paid to design, and it just goes ignored. Especially like when it's online and multiplayer, people are trying to kill you constantly, and you don't have time to sit and look at walls like this. Okay, they keep mentioning mold specifically, which makes you think that that's going to be like a theme in this game soon. Book club. Hell yeah. I'm guessing that's the developers maybe, or their friends, I don't know. I would love to have my picture in a game like that. Like if any game developers are listening to this and they looking for like a wanted poster or something, hit me up. What am I supposed to do? Speak with the voice in the safe room intercom. Where? So hitting up on that. Perhaps I should have been paying more attention. Outfits? Looks like I haven't unlocked anything yet, but if I find another inverted pyramid, then perhaps... Or is it a pyramid? Is it more of a... square pyramid? I don't know what the name for that is, if there's a name for a four-sided pyramid. There's no like objective marker, which is a little annoying. But it said to speak with the voice of the safe room intercom, which means I don't really know where to go. That texture's not loading. There we go. This is what I thought the safe room was, but it doesn't really make sense. There's no intercom or anything. I'll figure it out, though. Can't see. Director's office, boardroom. Cafeteria. Nostalgia department. I need to be in that department. Holy shit, that's cool. Am I supposed to be like inside someone's brain? Is that what this is? A brain? Like someone's subconscious? Sector elevator. Okay. Nope. Like, is this SpongeBob's office building brain? Whoa. This feels like the right way to go, but I don't know, there's just nothing to interact with. Why is there a jukebox in there? Only time will tell. Be patient with me, anyone watching this. I'm sure where to go is obvious, and I just was not paying enough attention. Until then. Oh, this one doesn't fall over. This one's solid. I can't do it. I'm a child. Alright. Oh, that looks like I should go there.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
No, I'm a janitor assistant.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. But somehow, this hostile force...
Hang on.
Hiss?
That works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you.
This game will probably get a moist
are the
meter.
director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot. Ah. I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director?
I really wish I could play this on the PS4 Pro.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss out.
Cleanse his corrupted agent, who was over here. I wonder if I can recreate that camera angle that they were showing. Not quite, but close. I can change the camera angle. There we go. I can't crouch, that's the problem. But oh well. And now that fall killed her. Okay, she got Thanos, alright.
Work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I see. I don't feel the need to fast travel, but is this game open world? Like, is this game open-ended like Alan Wake kind of was in a weird way? I hope the whole game doesn't take place in this damn office, though. There we go. Hope I don't have to use that. Hopefully, I don't have to use this UI very much. I don't really like this. Speak with Emily Pope. Okay. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. Lots of short-haired, like, villain-esque. I don't want to throw her under the bus as being a villain just yet, but, between her and Doom, I think there's a lot of,
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
And like one of the girls in Wolfenstein Youngblood, it's just like that type of, this whole like Captain America-esque trope is Captain Marvel-esque look is kind of a new trend in a lot of things recently.
17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
What is she wearing?
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I wish I knew who Dylan was.
Mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you.
Oh, it looks like,
Casper Darling would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
The thing she was wearing looks like the,
an old Bakelite telephone.
like the screens that were on the kid's chest in Spy Kids 3. Like it's her life counter.
I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
This game really is,
He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
like it claims to be weird.
They call me the director. But that's not me.
Hang on.
I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know It's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Like, this game claims to be weird, but like, it's so serious in tone. It's really beautiful, though. I would love to see this as a movie. Okay, I can't read that objective over that. I can't read the...
I know
there we
this
go.
is all new to you, so don't
And it's
hesitate
gone.
to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Enter the
door to the
communication.
comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse.
All right.
Stay back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily. See ya.
Thanks, Emily.
That was a little excessive. Communication department, so... It's gonna be north of here. I got ya. I want to go to the nostalgia department. I wonder what in the name, one guy's name is that?
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Uh-oh. Do I have to recharge that? Is there a limit to how often I can do that? Because it feels pretty OP. Oh boy. That's pretty cool. But this is probably going to be another shootout, so I better prepare. In fact, I should head back and see if I can pick up... I'm pretty sure there's health pickups, like if I walk over dead bodies, it will, like, that'll recharge my health. But I don't know if, I think they disappeared. I can't say for sure if that's what happens or not, so... Oh, that looks big. Can I not cover? Can I not duck? Okay, that's a shield. Take care of that. Can I seriously not cover my head? Alright. that should make it go back to being a regular room. Sweet. Now to just do something about the floating bodies, and this place will be perfect. Oh. Woo! Central Executive. Is there a way? It says Communications Department. There we go. We're on our way there. Looks like I still haven't unlocked any new outfits. I'm sure I'll know when I do. Where is this Communications Department? This it? No. Map. Okay, gotta head west. More documents. What's over there? Singing fish. I had one of those as a kid. Dead letters, which I'm sure that's like is that like an office thing? Like, is that like a technical term, or is that just the name of this part? Yeah. Evening, ma'am. What are these things? I don't even know why I'm doing this. Uh-oh. Can't get in there, so... Uh-oh. Jeez. Alright, what's in here?
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched on.
Whoa!
We need to cleanse it.
Looks like I need to find a slower way there. Now what? Oh, I can crouch, finally. Okay, let's see if this helps me get up there. Okay. Gotta go across. Now. It's a floppy disk? That's pretty cool. Yeah, this game really does take place in like the 70s, 80s, if that's the case.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The boards in charge here, they're pyramids in Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
I kind of have a floppy disk drive for my computer. It's just a cheap one I got from a thrift store, but it doesn't work right. It just like constantly ejects, like it just perpetually ejects the disk drive, the floppy disk. It's not technically a floppy disk. It's like one of the hard plastic ones. It's called a zip. I think it's called a zip disk. I have it over like it's under my TV. Actually, I'm looking right at it, but it I don't really have a way to look at it just yet. So hopefully in the near future I can get a proper working. That's pretty cool. In the future I can get a proper working floppy disk drive. This is pretty cool. I think I've seen this exact spot before. I think this is in one of the trailers or one of the demos. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. What good did that do? It's like a button. Can I throw this somewhere useful? Stuff like this is actually kind of like scary to me. Like I almost missed that jump a minute ago. Like in real life I would not have taken that chance. Like if I slipped and fell right there, like would I just fall forever? Would I just like be like stuck falling for eternity? Like that's kind of scary to think about. Like even if I do just like starve to death and die, it's still scary. Oh, this is fun. Oh yeah. Who needs full auto when I have this? Is this game short?
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Like I still think I'm in like the first like very beginning of
This will help me fight the hiss.
of this game, but at the same time I feel like I could beat this in a couple of hours. Because if this whole game takes place in this damn building, then it can't be that long. Like, no longer than, like, Luigi's Mansion. I really need, like, my health back. Like, this is so not cool. Get his health down there. Oh, fuck. Alright. It's a good thing it doesn't take very long to get back to where I was. Like, this game is weird, but it's not trippy. Like, image is trippy, but it has yet to be trippy. So, I'm kind of hoping for something else to happen. Instead of just constantly talking about pre-established, like, unestablished lore and stuff like that. Am I all the way back here? No. This looks like it's gonna be locked. Alright. Do I have to go through that, like, other world thing again? Or... No, I already have this power, so no need. God, that's cool. Oh yeah. Okay, time to get this health. Why can I not Naruto run? If she would just Naruto run, I'd be faster than the bullets. I wouldn't have to worry about all this. Come on. Keep hitting the wrong buttons for the maps and stuff. Does my health not regenerate over time, as it feels like it should? That's inconvenient if it doesn't do that. Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do if not that then? Because that looked very go here please. Like that really just looked like I should have gone in there. But I guess not. Like it lined up with the objective too. It felt right. It seemed like the right thing to do. I guess I should have known better. Okay. Oh, please don't tell me I have to fight those guys again. Uh-oh. Didn't shatter, nice. See through. Okay, no. That does not line up with the objective, and instead, I am to go the other way. Communications department, very nice. Sealed off. Not nice. Alright. I wonder if I've even come up well this whole time. Like my audio might be terrible, I have no idea. I'll just readjust the mic a little bit. Uh-oh. I'm sure that path will clear up if I just kill whatever's doing this. But I can't say for sure. Give me a second. I'm going to readjust. And sit with my microphone more in front of me. Won't make much of a difference, but it'll work. And I'll play like this for a few minutes. It'll hurt my back though. Too fat for. No. Alright. Almost got fooled by the same trick twice. But not. From where? Oh, is that another, like, thing that's just, like, shooting stuff at me whenever it sees me? Never mind. Ivana summary. Please open back up. Oh, fuck. Alright. I think I prefer the locked doors, honestly. Come on. Okay. Gotta collect that, alright. Anyone else? Proceed through the communications department. I got it. But come on. Damn, this frame rate sure takes a shit. Have full health again somehow, which is really nice. Nice. Okay, the music's done. What's this? Why does my thing? Why does the reticle turn orange over that? Wrong thing. Okay. So I need to go into this communications department, but it won't fucking let me. Magical. Can't do that. Okay. That looked welcoming to read. Unknown caller. Why does this turn orange? I have to know. I for real do not know what to do. I have an idea though. Let that recharge and... Okay. No dice on that. Usually there was that blue glowing thing, like from earlier. Like what's it do? Just had like a blue ring around it. Where'd it go? And I'm not seeing that this time. So I really just don't have a clue what to do. It says, like I know it says proceed through the communications department, and that's clearly the communications department. Even if it's hard to read, that's what it says. And it won't let me. Like nothing about this says go here. Over there is very come here. Very go there. This just looks like it should be a dead end. Nope. That doesn't do anything. Like it just looks like this is, oh my god, this is my biggest problem with video games in general. Is shit like this. Like I feel dumb. Maybe I work my way around. Okay. Like I work my way around that wall and into the communications department another way. Fine. Now I'm behind the other side of this. Looks like I can just go up and over instead, or not. Okay. Maybe the answer is upstairs. It does look like I can go through here. Wait, if those are okay. And now, director's office. Is this? Yeah, this is where I found the gun and everything. God, that's fucking bright. Okay. And that's kind of a dead end unless something opens up and I can go through to the communications office. Another way? Now I'm just backtracking. This is the worst shit about video games. Now, I want to make one thing clear, if anyone's listening to this at all. I know I'm sounding very, like, critical right now. And, like, I'm like I haven't been very positive with this game, but I do like it. I do like the story. I do like the setting. I do like the combat. But the problem with games doing shit like this, where I can't figure out where to go, and I do know where to go, but I can't figure out how to go there, is a problem I have with many games, new and old, many different genres, and my biggest problem with it is that I don't know how to handle situations like this, mainly because I don't know if it's the game's fault or my fault. Is it the game's fault for not being intuitive enough? Or am I just a dumbass that can't figure out how to get into a communications office? Maybe that'll help me. Maybe it's like maybe something glitched out and I had to die. I don't know. But that's my biggest problem with like video games in general, and like I can't even criticize games for it because it's mostly feels like my fault. Like, you ever watch like a walkthrough or a blind playthrough of a game that you've played before, and there's a part where you can't figure out where the hell to go, and someone just does it like it's nothing. And so I don't know if I should say the game lacks that easy intuitive design, like the level design where I can tell where to go. If it's the game's fault or my fault for just not paying attention, not thinking about something, not considering something, I really don't know. And that's why it's such an issue. If I criticize the game for it, if I criticize myself for it. So either way, it's still a good game. It's just not really where am I? Maybe that's how I get to the communications department, just through dead letters. It's looking like this game just needs a destination tracker. Like, if it just had that's one thing Quantum Break has over this game, where like I can see where to go in like in a three-dimensional tracker. No such luck with this game. I have to open this darn map. It really feels like I should be able to make my way to the communications department through here. Sweet. Okay, we made it. We're in communications department. And it's blocked off. Okay.
That the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Looks like I'm doing the right thing now. Like I said, I guess I was just lost. Dying really helped me out. Is this the mailroom? Everything that has that thing on the front is locked.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Is this the key?
This must open the door.
A gun? Never mind. She picked up something else. That's not ominous at all. Yeah, I want to go through this door now. It's looking like a boss battle. probably a common enemy later on. Whoa! So I decided to check Twitter during during this loading screen. It looks like Pro Jared uploaded a video, which is kind of funny. And people are already criticizing it, as is to be expected whenever somebody who did something bad comes back. I think you know, I'll watch it later to really get my own opinion on it. But I do think you know, you should probably get my own opinion on it before I start right away say, oh, start posting clown emojis, boys. That'll get them, that'll teach them. Just post the honk honk emoji, give him one of those, that'll teach him. He'll never cheat on his wife again. The whole situation was bonkers, but I don't know.
Great.
Okay, I'm not focusing on that thing because it does not have a life bar, and it just kind of feels like I'm not doing any damage. Come on, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? How do I know I'm doing anything? I need to kill this thing. Fantastic. I'll give this another shot. I don't really know when I plan on stop playing this. Like, what time is it? It's past 4 already. It's probably been playing for about 2 hours. Alright.
They can fly now. Great.
That looks like it did some damage. Am I really doing any damage to this guy? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just don't feel like I'm doing anything at all. Which is the game's fault. Unlike not knowing where to go. I think stuff like that, like not knowing if you're hitting an enemy or not, that really is a big game design flaw. That is something I can criticize the game for. Watch out for the grenade warning indicator. Use L3 sprint to escape the blast. Okay. Yeah, I've played video games before. What about it? Where'd that door go? Why is it so fuzzy looking? Why is everything shiny? Like overly shiny. Has it always been like this? Everything's just glistening. That does feel like a glitch. Okay. Skip it, skip it, skip it. I feel like I have already seen this.
Great.
Fuck. I should probably mention that the channel has 40 subscribers as of right now, which is really great. But it's not really, it doesn't feel like the right time to acknowledge that. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay, yep, watch this thing crawl through the crack again. And watch as oh, it has a life bar. It does have a life bar. That's its life bar. I see. I see. Okay. Now that I see that, it's much more confident. Much more confident what to do. That thing just spawned out of nowhere. Alright. A little bit more confident in what to do now. Now that I kind of have a feel for that thing's health. I know that it wasn't doing the best, but God, I hate that I spelled control wrong. Like I didn't even spell it wrong. Like I just mistyped it on the PS4. And now no one knows this is a control stream. God damn. Just my life right now. My foot itches. I really don't know of a stopping point for this. Like, this is probably the longest I'm ever going to stream, ever. Because or until I find another PS4 game that I just want to sit and play all day. Because I have nothing else to do. And I like this game.
Great.
And, doesn't mean I get to fly later. Where is it? I hate that it takes off so much health. Like, I get like 3 hits. God damn it. Like, I just don't have enough health to fight this thing. Is there a health upgrade that I'm missing? Somehow? I feel like I wouldn't miss something like that. I feel like the game would tell me. Yeah, one more hit, one more small hit and I'm out. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay, that did not help much. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm really sorry if whatever humming noise that is, or whatever hissing noise that is showing up on stream. It more than likely is. I don't know how to prevent that. What's causing it? I think it's just the mic. Okay. Gotta get it out of the way. Gotta get it out of the way. It's a good thing this thing doesn't come down here. I'll tell you. Doing good so far. Doing okay. Doing okay. Okay, it dodges all that, so that's out of the question. Looks like I'm defeating this thing with strictly bullets. Not too bad. Not doing too bad so far. These guys strategize, you know, man. Yeah, I should have known to do that the first time. Mm-hmm. You do not want to know what I think that looks like. Alright.
Feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, me too.
Let's stay focused.
Very subtle
The hotline
foreshadowing.
should be past the mailroom.
This place is way too, like, fancy and big for whatever the hell it is. Hotline chamber. Alright. Like, all of this piping and wiring, it's like, this is just a fucking office, man. What kind of technology are they making here?
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined first. Show up inside a U.S. embassy. Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
Why was it bad that he was still recording that? I don't know. Hotline Chamber of Power.
The hotline can't be far now.
Hotline Miami? Damn, son, where'd you find this? Glad I found the hotline chamber. Cool. That looks like I should go there.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
Oh, whoops. I thought there was a path. I thought there would be like an invisible path like in Max Payne's dream, but no. It's funny seeing how much influence their past games still have on them. Like, this whole surreal nature of Control, and even stuff like Quantum Break with like reality bending around you and weird shit happening, and like nothing blending in together. That can still be like traced back to like the way Max Payne was, like Max Payne 1 when you go into his dream. It really is just fascinating how between the PS2 and the PS4 they still haven't changed much. I have to fight that thing again, don't I? Not a big deal anymore. Okay, great. So instead of having that boss fight, now I have just like this ordinary like replacement enemies. Like, no, you cannot get back on your objective. It's time for another firefight. Great. I guess it's just good practice. God, I hate these earbuds. Should really get some headphones, but I don't want to buy them right now. I don't want to pay money. I don't want to pay money anymore. If I want a game bad enough, I have no problem dropping $60 for it, though. Like, I'll probably get Astral Chain later this week. I don't feel like fighting them, but if I just run past them, I can get past it. That actually destroys the environment. That's pretty cool. Please just regain the health back. Okay, I'm back at this point, so if I just don't do anything, I won't die. Like, this is literally the easiest part of the game, and I fucked it up. And I had to come back with this fucking filter on the screen. I'm just gonna keep it dark.
Have we been here before?
Ooh. Fascinating.
I've
Funny
stayed
how
at
that
a lot
works.
of roadside motels across the country, on the road,
Okay, wow.
on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
This lighting is really good. Just throwing that out there. Like, this just looks really, really, really nice. At least I got that filter done with.
Here?
Let's look at some more posters. I wonder if that was intentional. Putting all these posters in the game as a little nod to the beginning epilogue. I wonder if my mic would be better off here, maybe? I really don't have a good place to put it. I feel like I'm back in like 2018, 2017, back when I first started streaming and doing video. Like, this really is not any higher quality than that. I've not improved as a streamer at all. And that's just because I don't really do this hardcore or anything. Just kind of for fun. Whenever a game comes out that I like, at least on PS4, I'll just stream it. This is cozy. This is a nice little, like, waiting room. Is that the lottery? Smoky Western... Oh, it's coffee. I see. Not a coffee guy. I'll just keep going. More coffee. It's a cool TV. $226, $227, $225. Traverse overview does that say motel? Was that intentional? Ooh. Okay. I wonder what that could possibly mean. Okay. Mad respect to the designers who made these. This is what I do whenever I can't find service in a real building. Like, I just go around, jump over the counters and shit. Do any of these doors open? Does anything do anything? Is there even an outside? That's how you make your game easier to design as well. Is just make it so the windows aren't really clear and just let in light. You don't need to model a city on the outside or anything.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
I wonder what that means. Yippee! I wish using keys was that easy in real life. Hey, that looks familiar. There we go. Someone answer that damn phone. Fine, I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is Jesse. Good thing I have subtitles on, or else I wouldn't know what this said. God damn. Alright. Astral plane. More like Astral Chain. That'll be playing Friday. Not on stream though. Even like the Scap alone. Like if I was really in this situation, the Scap alone would be enough to freak me out. That's scary as fuck, hang on. If it scares you, shoot it. Okay. Yeah, sure. I feel like I didn't have enough charge, like enough power to sit and throw stuff at that thing though. Like that's clearly what I had to do, but it felt like it didn't want me to do that, so who knows. Who knows? If this starts me off in that fucking motel again. Alright, sick. That was close. Get back, get back, get back, okay. Hotline will allow you to be confident. Should I bash it with Y? Or with triangle, rather? The Astral Plane Challenge. I have to make it destroy all these walls, I believe. Or I can just destroy the walls? Yeah, no reason why I can't just do that. So... I'm thinking less I have to destroy the walls. And more I just have to get past this thing and go beyond it. So... Can I get it to drift past? Okay. This isn't making a whole lot of sense. Okay, I guess. Not really like a rhyme or reason to it. Will somebody answer that goddamn phone? Yeah, that's scary. Especially because this surface looks slippery as hell.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network.
Well,
A direct
now they
line
do.
To the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
God, that looks uncanny.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me.
I don't really mind these games using live action footage either.
The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Could it be, what is it? Black, that old PS2 game, or I play the Xbox version because it's a little nicer.
The hotline. I can reach Trench.
That game also used.
He feels more like an echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
That's an example of a game that used live action footage
Strongly
for
when I
cutscenes.
tell them about you.
And because you never see like your character's face or anything, like you don't know what your character looks like, it's not that big of a difference. Like it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't break the immersion or anything. And with these games, I mean, they're gonna make the graphics so good anyway. If they want to make NPCs, human like actors, it's not that bad. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like it's a little distracting at first, but once you get used to it, I think them using live action actors fused with the very realistic look of this game anyway is it's just not that big of a deal. Yeah. Does the frame rate of all versions of this game take a shit during fights? Because I know, like, I feel like I'm playing a Switch port, which doesn't bother me because I don't mind bad graphics. It's not that the graphics in this game are bad, I just got done praising them, but the frame rate has some issues. Not that I mind, it's more just, it's more just that, like, it just is because I'm playing on the base model PS4, and this game might have been made with, like, the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro more in mind than the base models, and the PC, obviously. It doesn't really bother me that much, but I kind of think it's a little bit crappy if they design games more around the hardware of the updated, more expensive models that not as many people have, as opposed to for the base models. Like, I really wish games would just be developed to work on those first, then enhance them to be on better versions, like, because not everybody has those versions, and like, I couldn't afford either of those versions, and I'm fortunate enough to have the base models as it is for both systems. So let me get back to that boardroom by going through the cafeteria and everything. So it's not that big of a deal. This is almost starting to feel like Metroid Prime almost, with all of this backtrack. Oh god, that nope. Okay. No more scary looking rooms for me. I may as well just fight through this. It's not a big deal. this game's combat isn't really that hard. It's mostly just me trying to experiment with it. Okay, whatever. Stormtrooper syndrome. Not sure what the point of that was. Time to go back to the cafeteria. Where to? This level design's hard to navigate. I'm mostly just complaining to justify being bad at this game, really. I don't know where to go. We don't need to go back to the mailroom. You go the opposite direction of that, so we're on the right path as it is. Could it be through there, perhaps? Possible. I don't know what doing this does. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't feel like I'm doing anything.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Staying up with us.
No problem.
Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I've experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
It's a fascinating story. Why would the manager there insist you have a room like that? Unless he wanted you dead. Sounds like the manager's doing, not a ghost. Uh-oh. At least I was going the right direction. Alright. One viewer this entire time, though. I didn't want to acknowledge it, because I know, whenever I say, hey, how you doing, welcome to the stream, like, someone, they immediately fucking leave. But whoever it was still left. Could have just been someone, subscribed to the channel. Briefly checking it out, realizing it was just me playing Control, and then left. Okay, so I didn't get any closer. Maybe this way? I really don't know where to go. Everything looks the same. Need to go to the boardroom. Let's go to the cafeteria first, so down this way. This is all the fun of navigating a real building. Dead letters. Sure. Heading south for a while. This feels like the right way to go. Yeah, I really am thinking this whole game is in this building. This is like a glorified Luigi's Mansion. Hey, that's fun. Turn it into Mirror's Edge. Okay, I remember what to do here. I remember how to get back around. For once, I remember something. Looks like I should go through here, but I can/can't. Okay. You just had to make it slightly harder. Brilliant. Yeah, this feels like a firefight's about to go out. Okay, we're back to where Emily is. Great. Boardroom, boardroom, boardroom. Hey, Emily,
Jesse,
what'd it do?
Did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
I got the hotline.
Calm the fuck
I can
down.
make out what Judge is saying now.
Incredible.
We can make out.
What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
So Quantum Break had Axe, and like, of course, Alan Wake was just kind of like a progressive game, and you can kind of tell just by what's happening how close you are to the end. But this game, I don't know if I'm, 1% done, 50% done, 20% done. I just kind of feel like I'm, I feel like this game cannot be that long considering the setting, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this game is 20 hours. Maybe it's maybe I just beat it. Who knows? I hear this game has an abrupt ending. Oh my god. Yeah, there's still a lot to do based on their conversation. And my objective is still to speak with Emily, or... Okay. Search for a way into the maintenance sector. And you know what? I think I'm taking a break. This feels like a good place to stop streaming. I still want to play this game, but I'm going to stop streaming it. And it's very good so far. But I'm not the best commentator in the world. I haven't been the most entertaining this whole time, and I misspelled the title, so I'm just going to go fix that, take a break from the game and streaming and everything. and come back. I will not be streaming. I'll probably make a review of this game instead. But I'm done streaming for the day. For anyone who like watches this in the future or stopped in and I didn't notice, thank you very much. Like, subscribe. We hit 40 subscribers. That's pretty cool. And you know, it's all been pretty great. I think the channel has been a really nice thing. A lot of things have gone wrong recently in my like personally, like with school, but the channel's only gotten better, I think. So at least there's a lot to look forward to. There's a bright future in terms of the channel. It's just everything else, you know, needs improved. So that's it. Thank you. See ya.